Morning, guys. So I feel better this morning, definitely feel better. I slept well. As you can see, it's dry right now, fingers crossed it is not raining, which is good. And that hostel was actually surprisingly very quiet. Like, the surrounding area from outside was a little bit noisy, which is not surprising. You know, the noise coming from the surrounding area and the road and everything. But actually inside, there wasn't any noise. You know, I was in that room with a few other people and there was no noise, everybody slept. So really happy with that and much needed. So yeah, I'm going to go and get some breakfast now and then move on to my next location. So I'll just show you where I am now and yeah, we'll go and get some breakfast at Spoons, you know it. So as you saw there, I am right by this castle. Let me just show you the writing here if anyone can of course read that. And I'm here. So yeah, it's still greyed over, still a greyed over day, but yeah, and this is where I am. So I don't know what to make of Swansea, but city is a city, I guess. So yeah. So I am now on a train to a undisclosed location. I can't say where I'm going next. I've been invited somewhere by someone very generous, and I'm really excited to go there. The sun has come out, it's now quite warm and sunny, so where this location is supposed to be absolutely beautiful with stunning views, and I'm excited. I can't wait. So like I say, I can't say where it is, but I'll show you the surrounding areas. So yeah, keep tuned for more awesome content to come. I'm so excited, I can't wait. So guys, we have now skipped forward a few days. The past couple of days I've been somewhere so beautiful, so lovely, so quiet. I haven't done much filming, very little filming. I just want to give a massive thank you to the two lovely, awesome, wonderful people for their hospitality. They know who they are if they watch this. They put me up, you know, they put me up for a few days in a lovely log cabin. It was just so nice to just be in. It was just peaceful, very peaceful. Obviously out of the weather, you know what I mean. You've seen my last upload and how bad the weather was, so it was just nice to be in warmth and surrounded by peace and tranquility. So I've absolutely had an amazing time. So yeah, now I'm in a new location. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do next. I'm jumping on a train now. I've got a few hours spare. I'm going to be jumping on a train somewhere else, but I'm not sure just yet if I'm going to be continuing on my adventure because of the bad weather. More bad weather's coming in, so it's either a case of going off the weather. I'm going to be heading home now, which you know, I'm going to be calling through places to get home, or if the weather does improve, I may just stay out a bit longer. But I'm no longer by the coast, I'm a little bit more inland, so let's see what happens and where the wind takes me now. But yeah, this is where I am now. Let's have a look around. Decisions, 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 decisions. As you can see, I've now arrived here. I've just jumped off the train and I'm torn at what to do. Really, really torn, because as you can see, today is a nice day. I've just spent the last couple of hours on a train coming from my last destination, and I've just been chatting with a woman on there who's heading to Blackpool, funny enough, and she's calling through Manchester. So I don't know whether to head home, because the weather is supposed to get a lot worse from here on out. Like tomorrow's supposed to be really bad, so cut this trip short and head home and jump on another train and go home, or stay here, explore around here, maybe try and walk a little bit further, head somewhere else. Not too far. Well, when I say not too far, I was even thinking of heading over to Snowdonia as well, you know, the back ends of Snowdonia. So yeah, I am so torn at what to do, because I'm gutted that if I have to go home, that I have to cut this trip short. So I really don't know what to do, but I think I'm just gonna hang around here for a bit, maybe go and get a coffee from Spoons again, even though I don't really need one, but go and sit in Spoons, have a think, see how I feel. So it's either a case of I'm going to be heading home or going on from here and walking on and whatnot. Let's stay tuned to find out where I end up. Looks like we've got a little bit of a market street going on here. Food and whatnot. I'm going to have a look around now if I can fit my way through these crowds. It does seem a little bit busy. Okay, so it looks like this place is being renovated, and I'm noticing in Shrewsbury there is a lot of Tudor / Victorian style buildings around here. There are lots and lots. So I'm still on the hunt for spoons. It's huge, this place. There's like literally streets coming off every which way with loads of these kind of, you know, renovated buildings along the way. So it looks like this river is severely flooded, a lot higher than it should be, and it's probably only going to get worse in the next few days. This is the River Severn as well, the same one. I just didn't realise how big this river was and how far it ran, but yeah, very high than normal. Again, decisions. So now I've come inland. Yeah, now that I've walked inland, if it rains or if there's a storm coming in, is it best to stay out in the open or try and get cover under trees? That's the question, because the trees will give you somewhat cover, but you know, things can fall off the trees. I really don't know. It's like I need somewhat cover. Have a look where I am. So I've just walked out of this big road, long road out of Shrewsbury into this open field. Now this is so out of my comfort zone, walking inland, because it's like one thing following a specific path or the ocean, you know, like the coastal path. But it's another thing when you're out in middle of nowhere and there's different direction, because the last thing I want to be doing is traipsing through a muddy field when it's dark. Do you know what I mean? I really don't want to be walking through muddy fields when it's dark. So it's like, do I take my chances and set my tent up now? Or, you know what I mean? Or keep walking for a bit and, you know, hope I find better shelter. Again, it's one of them, what it comes to making when you're out camping. So difficult. Okay, I think I've made my decision. This, I've just wandered into this, and right behind me there's a road. But that doesn't bother me. You know, through the night it'll only be the odd few cars zooming by here and there. But look at this, look. Okay, we're down there. So I'm walking there through the field, and then I've just cut in here, and then just realised that this is here. So, I mean, obviously, you know, people walk up here and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's a bit small for me to put my tent up in here, and the ground's a little bit uneven, and I don't think it'll give me much protection, but I might just stay here nevertheless. I think I might just camp out here. Looks like people have already done it. So yeah, I think I might just stay here for the night. It's scary. This is, like I say, it's very scary, but how bad can it be? How bad can it be amongst nature, listening to the birds and all that good stuff? Yeah, so it all depends on what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. It's now officially gone dark. Can't see a thing. Can hear the cars a little bit behind me, but I'm sure through the night they'll die off. Can't see anything down there. All I can hear are the sound of wildlife and the birds. So guys, I'm staying here the night. I'm a little optimistic of the weather tomorrow. I really am. So fingers crossed it isn't too bad, because if it isn't too bad, I'm going to continue on my way. I'm going to continue on this adventure. However, if it's bad, I'm going to go on, because I just, do you know what I mean? I haven't got the right equipment yet. You know, it's something I need to gradually upgrade. And it's one thing being a bit wet and cold, but it's another being absolutely soaked to the bone. So fingers crossed it's not too bad tomorrow. Stay tuned. I'm going to end it there. Hope you've enjoyed this. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next upload. Bye.